Originally the plan was to do nothing today, but my hens insisted on coming out, and their babes too. Yeah, sweet. So I figure on this somewhat not so cold day, it's a good day to get some lumberjacking done. Go jack some lumbers. Yes. Oh. What do you want? This is Evan. Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna jack the lumber for the fence, and then we can hopefully make the fence. So yeah, in this episode of Brokestead, we're gonna actually get to build that fence. Pretty amazing, I know. So the first thing we're gonna do is harvest us some wood. Pretty fortunate, depending on how you are. You might not like the tree, but I got lots of quaking aspen around here. If you have a lot of allergies, you might not like that. But that is what I have. A lot of the reason people don't like it is because it has fluff. Lots and lots of fluff when it's reproducing. So, but yeah, I quite like it myself. It's a really fast-growing tree, and it's the largest, heaviest organism on the planet, anyways. Because there's one grove in Fish Lake, National Fish Lake. I'll put it right there. National Fish Lake in Utah, and right there, it's over 80,000 years old, which is pretty crazy. And that covers about 106 acres. And even just back there, that grove back there, gotta be about 20 acres. We're on just 22 acres ourselves here. And yeah, just over here is only a couple acres. So most of it's back there, and it's mostly forest. And it's all just, I'm pretty sure it's all one organism, just like that, which I always thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how old our grove is. I don't think it's 80,000 by any means, but a lot of that's probably because of glaciers. And back when this area was called Glacier, that's why we have a lot of stone and rock underneath. Well, you'll see that when we start digging, it's just all gravel, and that would have been great left over by glaciers when they were, pushing and then receding back, right? I'm not very good at geology, but if you want to know more about geology, actually, there's been this guy named Steve, and he started following my friend Troy. You've seen Troy, so now see Steve, And Steve, he's got a channel about geology, and he does GeoRants, and he's a pretty cool guy. You should check him out. You've probably seen him in the comments if you've been following along for a while. Yeah, he's got GeoRants, and yeah, he talks about geology a lot, and I don't know much about geology. Probably not near as much as I should. And well, there's a lot to know about rocks. You know, the earth and tectonic plates, and you know, how it all forms and goes, and yeah, there's a lot to it. We're mostly done, so I don't need fence posts, but yeah, we're basically just gonna find some sticks, you know, decent size, you know, about 8 to 10 feet in height. And those will be our cross beams, basically, that we'll weave in, and yeah, just gonna use a hatchet, because yeah, and I like to just push on it. There. And wherever it breaks, it tells you that's the useless part of the stick. And then you can just... yeah, it's a lot easier when you can hold the wood. There we go. I don't know if they can see you. I didn't really think you'd be here. Yeah, my other camera is busy exporting another episode, future episode, where we clone plants that we get from the grocery store. I don't know, test, see how well that works actually. Stay tuned for that. But so after you cut all the limbs off, you're gonna wanna get up here then. You're gonna want to get your chicken, yeah, and you're gonna want to get, you know, some way to get the wood off the ground to saw it, you know, make your life easier. Maybe make a video of this, because it's getting kind of wobbly, this one, because I just built it with the same thing that, you know, we're cutting, so it's kind of rotten already. It never really was that sturdy to begin with. I ended up building it with my niece when she was here last year. She's only like 10 years old, so it was like a project we did together. I kind of suck at building, let alone with a kid. But yeah, it horses saw, so yeah, let's horse some saw. Now I try to jack lumber at least once a day. It's always a good idea to jack your lumber. A big reason for that is you gotta pace yourself. So every day you just do a little bit. Every day you do a little bit more. And a little bit more. And eventually you'll be able to jack lumber like a pro. Be jacking all day long. So don't worry if you're out of shape or can't jack for very long. Just make sure you don't jack too quickly or, you know, you're gonna just tire yourself out. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. Big reason we're jacking more is because I messed up and I really should have cut 12-foot poles. Slot just demands bigger lumber, that's all. Ain't really no man's fault, I just kind of forgot. It's been a while. So, you know. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take it apart and rebuild it, but it's just how it goes. It's the reality of it. I could cut it out and make it look like I'm perfect, but just makes for better reality TV if you got a little drama, right? You know? This week on Ferintosh Farms. Lanny invests a bunch of time into building a fence, but he does it wrong. The rest of the farm animals are mad at him because he didn't spend so much time hugging them that week. All because he built the fence wrong. Find out if Lanny will get voted off the farm tonight at 8. We're just gonna try to shove this whole thing in there. Oh yeah. See how deep we can weave it. Got 11 poles. Better get a couple more. Ha. Oh, you found me. Buddy's baby. What are you doing? Oh, can't a man jack his lumber in peace? What are you doing? Oh. Yeah. So I dismantle it, Lanny. Well, I don't know. I could keep building it, but as it stands, it's taking about 6 poles for about 1.5 feet for every 8 feet. So then to do the whole thing, take about 24 poles, and that's for 8 feet, so 24 plus 2 would be 48, and then do that like one, I don't know. It's like a lot of poles, man. And you know, that's kind of the thing you gotta wagers. Yeah, so let's do this the way I was doing it last year. And we'll use 12 footers. I might leave some of them actually. No, that's not the best as camera angle, but starting to look like what we're trying for. Still needs a little work, but I think we'll save that for another video. A lot of work goes into doing this, but it's pretty worth it and cool. We'll do more of an update on this one when we build the greenhouse that's going to go in there. Should hopefully, in theory, fit. And cool. Yeah. Basically what we'll have to do is get some more clay so we can pack our poles in better. They're pretty good now though, but they're getting pretty loose from having trees fall on them and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching Brokestead, and we'll see you next week. It's pretty worth it though. your ass? No? See, can't stage him. He just is. Got burrs in my butthole. It's gonna be a t-shirt one day.